In this video, we're going to talk about some of the hottest books coming out for the week of August 23rd. And the first book on our list is Batman, the Brave and the Bold, number 4. Now, this is the first appearance of the Tempest, and the synopsis reads, while investigating a string of bloody gangland murders, Batman comes face to face with the newest member of his rogues gallery, the brutal Mr. Baseball. In a Night Terrace tie-in, Stormwatch members Flint, Phantom 1, and Core are trapped in a nightmarish world where their deepest fears lurk around every corner, and their fear is just beginning because a new enemy has emerged, the Tempest. So we got a new villain in this Batman Brave and the Bold series. I love the regular cover. You got Batman there, centered on the main cover with Joker in the lower right. Let's go to the League of Comic Geeks and take a look at the variants, and I see 4 of them here, and they're all very different variants. We have a female version of Deathstroke, a Blue Beetle variant, which is very interesting with the movie coming out, and then a Jay Anacleto variant. So nothing that blows my mind in the variant land here. So I do prefer the regular cover. For the speculation of this new villain, his first appearances, I would go with the regular cover. If you like these videos, please give us a like and subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. And make sure you stay until the end of the video where we go over our pick of the week. And the second book on our list is Marvel Unleashed, number 1. Now, this is a team up of Frog, Redwing, Chewie the Flurkin, Lucky the Pizza Dog, and Bats the Ghost Dog. And it is the first appearance of D-Dog, the canine version of Demolition Man. Kraven unleashes the beast when Kraven abducts Lockjaw. At the same time, a local scientist mixed up with AIM goes missing. It's up to Throg, the Frog of Thunder, Redwing the Falcon, Chewie the Cat Flurkin, Lucky the Pizza Dog, Bats the Ghost Dog, and their scrappy new ally D-Dog to save the day. But there's more to this case than meets the eye, and something infernal lurks in the shadows. Can feathers, fangs, and claws stand against one of the deadliest foes in the Marvel Universe? So a great looking cover A. You got Lockjaw on the center there. And then I love that Throg, that version of Thor who's a frog. It looks like they're using the Bifrost on this cover A. And I see 5 variants on the League. And we got a few different, covers featuring this team with Lockjaw and Throg, the Frog of Thunder. And of course, another Miss Minutes variant this week. So 5 different variants here. None of them are that spectacular. Once again, for this book, I would stick with the regular cover. If you're speccing on this book for this appearance, stick with cover A for Marvel Unleashed number 1. And if you're new to collecting, make sure you download the Key Collector app. It's a great resource to get you started. You can look up new books, key issues by title, character, category. It's a great app to get you started in your collecting journey. And the third book on our list is the Invincible Iron Man number 9. Now, this is the debut of a new stealth armor, and the rumor is Tony Stark may claim the title of the Black King of the Hellfire Club. So really cool, awesome looking cover there. I believe that's the stealth armor they're alluding to. And the synopsis reads, Tony Stark, Black King of the Hellfire Club. Feilong and the Stark Sentinels have beaten Iron Man and robbed him of his armor, but Tony isn't without his resources, his father's membership to the Hellfire Club, and his new stealth armor. Let's go to the League of Variants, and I see 2 different variants here, so not that much for this book. You got a Kokolo Stormbreakers variant with Iron Man and that bird. And then I think I prefer this one, the Barons variant, kind of a more classic looking Iron Man in that stealth armor. So once again, I think the safe pick for this book is cover A, that main cover. So make sure you check this book out for the week of August 23rd, Invincible Iron Man number 9. And the fourth and final book on our list is the Immortal Thor number 1. So obviously this is a new series, a number 1, and this is the first appearance of an elder god of the Utgard realm. Pretty sweet regular cover here, and the synopsis reads, the god of thunder gets the immortal treatment. In Norse myths, they call him Thunderer. Viewer has been called An Holoridity. The gods know him as Asgard's king, keeper of Mjolnir, hero of the tales. When injustice grips the earth and ancient powers bring down the sky, he fights for those who cannot. And when the tale is done, we will know what that cost him. This is the story of the Immortal Thor. So a great looking cover A. Let's take a look at some of the variants here, and I'm seeing 6, 7, 8 different variants on the League. You got a great looking George Perez variant with his 1 in 100 Virgin variant, and then a 1 in 25 Stonehouse variant. I like that one. And then this Manipool variant with Thor on the cover, fantastic. So a bunch of different books here to pick from for the Immortal Thor #1. And as far as I can see, I don't see this new character on the cover. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But I think for this book here, Immortal Thor #1, I think if you're looking at this book for the week of August 23rd, pick up the regular cover. And before we go to our pick of the week, let's go into our long box book. Something you might be able to find in a back issue, comic book store, maybe a flea market, something we think has great value. And the book I want to recommend is New Mutants #87. Now, I'm sure most of you comic collectors know this is the first full appearance of Cable, and he's featured on the cover, which I love. And this is the first full appearance of the Mutant Liberation Front: Strife, Wildside, Reaper, Forearm, Thumbelina, Strobe, Temple, and Zero. So if you've been following the MCU, there's been a lot of news on Deadpool 3. We're really excited to get that classic, Wolverine in the blue and yellow costume. But this book here, New Mutants '87, a great first appearance from 1990. So if you're looking at this book, try to pick up that newsstand variant with the barcode in the lower left. You're going to do much better long-term with that version of the book. This is just a great key to get you started. And in a low grade, you're definitely going to be able to find this one, for $25, $30. So an affordable key. The first full appearance of Cable. So it's a great, great book, especially if you're a Deadpool fan. And he's awesome on this cover. He's front and center. He's big. He's got the gun. And try to find this book with a really deep orange, almost reddish orange cover. Some of the covers, the books in the later printings were a little more of a lighter tangerine color. You want that blood orange, that slight red color to the cover. That's how you know you got one of the books that were earlier in the print run. So once again, make sure you look for New Mutants '87 in the wild. First full appearance at Cable. This is a great book for you newer collectors out there. So kind of a small week for August 23rd. We got 4 books, that we're kind of looking at. And not the biggest keys I've seen, but the one I'm going to recommend for the week of August 23rd is Immortal Thor #1. You got a couple things going on with this book. It's a #1, and it's also that first appearance of this elder god. So I think if you're going to pick one book up for the week of August 23rd, I'd probably recommend going with Immortal Thor #1. I think that's the safe pick, maybe the best book for the week. And if you like these videos, please give us a like and subscribe and comment below. Tell us what books you're planning to pick up for the week of August 23rd. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next week.